Now from the I-Team, we're taking a closer look at where the mental health care and criminal justice systems collide. After the I-Team special report uncovered a murder case that's stuck in court for years due to competency issues.
Now the I-Team's Erica Stapleton is asking whether there should be changes.
Charges filed, defendant found incompetent, case dismissed, only to have the charges refiled. It's a cycle the I-Team uncovered in Major Mackenzie's case. He's charged with 2 counts of murder, but the charges have been dismissed twice after he was found incompetent to stand trial, and the judge denied prosecutors' requests for forced medication. He's now been arrested for a 3rd time.
Is it possible for a case to get stuck like this forever?
Yes.
Maricopa County Attorney Rachel Mitchell.
This is not a decision on our part to not proceed. This is something that the system is telling us that we cannot proceed.
The request for forced medication leads to what's called a cell hearing, which are pretty rare. MCAO says they've had these hearings for 19 defendants since 2018, in the context of tens of thousands of defendants their office sees each year. Under constitutional law, judges have to consider the least intrusive option for the defendant, which in Arizona could mean dropping the charges and sending the defendant out for a psychiatric evaluation, only to have the charges possibly refiled later. The frustration clear in Major Mackenzie's 2nd cell hearing.
We just keep doing this.
I understand the dilemma there. I don't know the answer to that. I don't know if it means the law has to change in order to avoid situations such as this.
We can't change the law, so your poor client is stuck in this legal eddy, if you will, and he's just going around and around, and we're all doing it too.
Does something need to change in the system to prevent these kinds of roadblocks?
Under the law, there is discretion to rule that they don't have to go through this if the legislature wanted to take a look at that. But it is certainly frustrating for victims who feel like nothing's going to happen in their case.
There are advocates trying to tackle another side of this, the gaps in mental health care. Major Mackenzie has a serious mental illness, and records obtained by the I-Team show he was supposed to be getting help before the murders. Instead, he wound up on the streets.
This is how we're dealing with mental health.
This is Major Mackenzie's sister, who asked we conceal her identity.
Either we have them on the street, outside of that, put them in jail and in prison. That's what our tax dollars are going towards.
Some of the bills before the legislature this session: enhancements to court-ordered treatment and outpatient care, and adding high-security residential facilities.
We can do better.
Major Mackenzie has not been convicted in these murders and has pled not guilty to the charges. He's currently in jail after he was arrested in this case for a 3rd time. Erica Stapleton, 12 News.